Kamusta uwi mo dyan, anak?
Look of Strawberry Farm is basically a strawberry farm with glamping and restaurant. We offer farm to table experience to our customers. So under the new normal, very challenging for us because we have to sustain, especially to support our workers. So we made drastic changes in our infrastructure, especially. We require everybody to book first before they come because we only do reservation. And we require everybody to have medical certificate in coming here to ensure that everybody will be protected. We have sanitizers all over, alcohols, disinfectants, and we also trained our people to always wear masks. We see to it that every after use of common areas, we disinfect, especially the tables, the chairs, and we implement social distancing. Our guests can enjoy the scenery. They can do strawberry picking. They can also do glamping. To have some mushrooms. We have grapes. I'd like to invite everybody to come visit us here. We made this very safe for everybody, especially during this challenging time. Much as possible, we want everybody to enjoy, the families, the friends, to have an ultimate experience of glamping in a strawberry farm. Welcome everybody to Taglucap Strawberry Hills.
Ayan, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon again, and welcome to another episode of the World at Your Home series. So again, we are focusing this month on the Philippines dahil masarap balikan ang Pilipinas. So I see again a lot of our usual viewers, but I would also like to specially thank and welcome Sir Lyndon Johnson. We received your wonderful Christmas greeting card. So thank you so much. Our entire team was able to receive your greeting card. So ang sweet-sweet, meron po siyang pa-Christmas card sa aming lahat. So thank you so much, Sir Lyndon. Thank you as well for always joining us on our live stream. This actually originally we have a different region to take, but we wanted also to highlight another lesser known region in the Philippines. But it seems that a lot of you are going to miss out if you don't get to know more about this wonderful and bountiful region. So today we are going to talk about the region 10, which is the Northern Mindanao region. So we'll get to know more about that later. So again, you are tuned into the World at Your Home series. And this time around, hashtag Pilipinas muna tayo, balikan ang Pilipinas. And this is a live stream series where we bring every destination to your home to inspire the feeling of wanderlust. So, as majority of us cannot travel yet or cannot fulfill our hashtag travel goals yet, we wish to bring at the comforts of your home some travel inspiration from various destinations within the Philippines for the month of November. So, sa mga hindi pa po nakakapunta ng Region 10, I think ma-encourage kayo na pumunta this time around, especially a lot of the cities are already accepting fully vaccinated travelers to this region. So, hello to all our viewers, the usual ones, Miss Vivian, Miss Maria Merrily Laberinto. We also have Miss Marian, Miss Shirley, Miss Queenie. Thank you so much for joining us, Miss Queenie. And yan, usual visitor yan ng ating one of the sites that we are going to discuss today. We also have Miss Rika. We have Sir Lyndon as usual. We have our team. We have Miss Vivian. We have Sir Reginald. We have Sir Ramon. Who else? Sir Dondi is also here. Sir Mark is also here. Thank you so much for joining us today. So today, meron talaga tayong paraffle again. As usual, if you share this live stream with your friends, you have the chance to win a 500 G cash credit. But also, we have two vouchers to give away today and then one item to also give away today dahil this is our last Pilipinas live stream for this month, actually this year because we are going on a break this December dahil masyadong busy ang mga tao. So we're definitely going to uh, raffle these off later at the end of the stream. So para sa mga nanonood po ngayon, please do not forget to share this live stream. Make sure it's actually on public so that we can see it and then use the hashtag Pilipinas. So again, please do not forget to use the hashtag Pilipinas and make it public so that you can get the chance to win later on. Let's see where the the prices are going to take us. So ayan, marami na nagsi-share. Thank you so much for sharing all your to your friends and family this live stream. So again, we are going to discuss more about Region 10, Northern Mindanao. So we're just waiting actually for one of our speakers. I think nawala. Ayun, he's back. So we are going to discuss about Region 10 today and some of the Philippines' hidden gems can be found in this region. So, sa mga hindi pa nakakapunta ng Region 10 pero magaling sa geography, pakitype naman po sa comment section. Ano-ano ang mga provinces or cities na kabilang sa Region 10? Pakilagay sa comment section. Ayan, babalik tayo ng elementary. Baka natatandaan nyo naman po kung ano ang mga region sa kabilang sa Region 10. Ayan, nag-google na sila. Bukidnon, Miss Zyra says, madaya, si Ma'am Zyra kasama sa organizing committee, alam niya to. So we have Cagayan de Oro City, yes, correct. Surigao, Malaybalay, ayan, kompleto, Malaybalay City, Valencia City. Galing po ba tong Google or alam talaga ni Miss Rika? Ayan, complete. Kompleto na kompleto. So yes, CDO is the center of the region. So we are going to get to know more than CDO. We're going to get to know about the different activities, the different destinations, the different sites that you can visit with some of our guest speakers for today. So Region 10 composed of the provinces of Bukidnon, Camiguin, Lanao del Norte, Misamis Oriental, and Misamis Occidental is not only rich in culture and heritage, but also in agriculture, geographical treasures, and loads of adventure. Joining us today to tell us more about this very exciting region is the marketing head of the Department of Tourism, Region 10, Mr. Carl Manglangit. So, Sir Carl, welcome to our
Good
live stream.
afternoon. Magandang hapon po sa
Ayan.
inyo lahat. Sorry, I had to change location. Medyo mag-backup ko medyo hindi kaya-aya. But we're actually doing our best. Narinig niyo po ako?
Yes, we can hear you properly, but no problem. Your background is nice.
Okay. Thank you so
All
much
right.
for having us this afternoon, Ma'am Feliz, and also to our coordinator, Ma'am Zaira. Thank you very much for having us today. Ang saya-saya po ng Region 10 that we're able to join you this afternoon. So we are
Yes, and
very
we're so happy that you accepted our invite, even if it's so last minute. So thank you talaga, Sir
thank you so
Carlston.
much for having us. Anyways, po, are you excited to know more about Region 10?
Yes, definitely. So, ayan. I leave the table and the stage to you now, Sir Carlston. I will just
Okay. Can you possibly help me share the PowerPoint? Ayan, good afternoon po. Maraming salamat po for having us this afternoon. And we hope that everybody in their houses, their household, we are all safe po. Sana po we're actually experiencing a nice day today po. So Northern Mindanao is actually one of the best regions in terms of a collection of beautiful tourist destination, exciting adventures, nature, ecotourism, and cultural aspects of our industry. So we're very happy to share to you the potential of Region 10 as a tourism destination, and we're actually happy to inform you that most of our provinces are actually experiencing good strategies in terms of handling of the COVID-19 pandemic this time. So next slide, please. So for those who would like to visit Region 10, most of our provinces can already accept tourists if you are fully vaccinated. So we have five provinces again. We have Bukidnon, we have Camiguin, we have Lanao del Norte, Misamis Occidental, and Misamis Oriental. So for the cities, we have nine cities in Region 10. We have Cagayan de Oro City as our regional center, Iligan City, El Salvador City, Hingoog City, Malaybalay, Valencia, Tangub City, Oroqueta City, and Osamis City. So we have nine provinces po. So according to our research po with our local government units, according to them, we can already accept tourists as long as fully vaccinated po tayo. However po, if hindi po kayo fully vaccinated, we would like to request po sana na we can present a negative RT-PCR test or negative antigen test 78 hours prior to your arrival in our region. So yun lang po muna that's as of today. Kasi po alam naman po natin na we are experiencing different quarantine status in our regions. Minsan po nagbabago po siya from time to time. So for now, as of the moment, negative RT-PCR test will be needed if you are not fully vaccinated. Next po, please. So for Northern Mindanao is a good combination po of sun and beach, ecotourism, mountain destinations, farm tourism, cultural tourism, and many more. So one of our projects po ngayon in the region is to promote our destinations po through digital marketing. So if makikita niyo po, we're actually very active po online in our promotion, and it has shown us a lot of success in some of our content development at the same time with our postings. In fact, next slide, please. In fact, one of our main project is to showcase the good practices of our establishments in the region. All accredited establishments in the region is actually given the opportunity to showcase the new normal protocols that they are going to apply if you are going to stay in the establishment. So we are very happy to share that most of our establishments here in Region 10 have complied to the IATF protocols, health and sanitation protocols, and some of the hotels or restaurants or establishments are actually being featured in our new normal series to let the people know that we're actually ready for you. To let the people know that we are following the IATF protocols to make sure that our tourists, our workers, and everybody who will come in Region 10 will be safe. At the same time, will experience fun, even if we are observing the protocols that we have to avoid the COVID-19 disease. Next slide, please. Um, for this activity, for this project, we already reached 63.8K reach for the promotional activity and still counting because we are continuing the series until December. But next year, hopefully, we will be able to provide a better strategy in promoting and informing the people that we're actually doing our best to promote our region safely. Sorry po. Next slide, please. So as one of our main project is actually to create tour circuits. The tour circuits will be evaluated in terms of preparedness, evaluated in terms of readiness to open. At the same time, ready po yung product ng destination. So that will include facilities, accommodation, food. So we listed all the circuits that we can actually do if you are in Region 10. And some of our tour circuits or probably tour itineraries can be partnered with other regions. So this project or these circuits are actually made to be simultaneously done with our neighboring regions or probably neighboring provinces for us to have a symbiotic relationship that we can coexist and we can survive in this time of the pandemic. Next slide, please. So first in our list is our Sun and Beach Circuit. That is actually Camiguin, the province of Camiguin and Misamis Oriental. Part of our destination that we can actually include in this circuit is the White Island of Camiguin. That's actually in Mambahaw. White sand, powdery sandbar. Background po niya yung Mount Hibok-Hibok, which is actually an ASEAN Heritage Park. Aside from that, is actually Mantigi Island. Mantigi Island is actually a underwater sanctuary. You can actually dive, snorkel, and while enjoying at the same time the white sand beach and pristine water of Camiguin. So in partnership din again po ito with the Misamis Oriental, we have Duca Bay Resort and Mantangale Alibwag Dive Resorts, which are actually dive resorts. Camiguin and Misamis Oriental are actually adjacent to each other. So you can go there anytime and just one boat ride away lang po sila from each other. So for those who are actually offering dive tours with both our Italian, European, or somehow the Americans, you can actually come here because some of our tour operators from Russia and Italy was able to experience this itinerary already. And they said that one of the best underwater sceneries actually can be experienced in these destinations that we presented to you. And if you are going to connect this circuit to Butuan City, which is actually only 2 or 3 hours from Duca Bay, it's actually very near already to the airport. So point of entry, point of exit. If you also would like, Camiguin can have also their own airport. So we can come in Camiguin, then exit in Caraga or in Butuan City. Next slide. One of our newest discovery, or shall we say offering to you, is the Misamis Occidental Sun and Beach Circuit. It is not yet that famous, the Misamis Occidental Circuit, because it is one of the newest gem that we discovered. So for those who do not know, that the picture that is being presented in the presentation is actually Christ the Redeemer facing Merciliagos Bay. This is actually a destination from Sabang Dalaga. We call it the Joyo River Cruise and Floating Cottages. It's actually a river cruise circuit that will traverse the river, the Joyo River. That's the natural border po of Plaridel. Um, no, the natural border of Sapangdalaga and Balyangao. So you traverse through that river, going to the Merciliagos Bay, where you can be welcomed by the floating cottages, and there's going to be buffet lunch, seafood lunch in the cottages. Then last stop is the Christ the Redeemer statue facing the Merciliagos Bay. One of the destinations we can also go at the same time is the Balyanga Protected Landscape and Seascape. It's also a white sand beach destination, and also Babawon Island of Plaridel. In Misamis Occidental, they have a lot of white sand beaches, and these beaches are actually very nice. It is still almost untouched, so water is still fresh, and it's still waiting for you to come and visit anytime. Um, during this time, they're welcoming the tourists as long as you are fully vaccinated. This circuit can actually be partnered with the Pitan, the Fantasyland. It can actually be um, correlated with the destination in the Pitan because it's really very near from each other. We tried the circuit before. It's only 1 hour to 2 hours drive from Sapang Dalaga. So it's going to have another choice for everybody if you would like to come and visit the Pitan and Baliango and Plaridel at the same time, the Sapang Dalaga in Misamis Occidental. Next, please. Next slide, please. All right, so as mentioned a while ago, we are actually discovering a lot of dive sites in Misamis Oriental and Camiguin, and we are very happy to present to you the dive circuits that would come from or in Andi or from Hingoog to Camiguin or Camiguin to Hingoog. It depends on where you are going to, if your point of entry. Camiguin dive sites, as mentioned a while ago, we have the Mantigi Island. Also, White Island have a very, very beautiful dive sites destination underwater. At the same time, the Balingwan dive site is actually handled by Mantangali Alibwag Dive Resort. We also have in Talisayan, in Medina, the Duca Bay Resort, and Hingoog City. One of the newest discoveries of our regional director, Marie Elaine Unchuan, the Hingoog City dive sites, because in their old port, the abandoned port of Hingoog City, they discovered that underwater they have a very beautiful collection of a nudie branch. That's actually a very tiny creature that we're going to experience. It's actually for the macro divers. So meaning yung naghahanap po ng maliliit na mga organism underwater. That's one of the activities that they can actually experience the divers po. So this is one of our new offerings, and right now we are celebrating the Misamis Oriental Dive Festival po, which is currently happening right now po. They have the opening ceremony already there. Next slide, please. All right, so this is one of our top selling tour circuit, the Bukidnon CDO Ecotourism Adventure Circuit. So, Cagayan de Oro City is very famous with its whitewater rafting. Actually, the rafting activity is currently not operational, but hopefully in the near future we can offer this already. This is partnered with the Hilayan Adventure Park, the first longest dual zip line in Asia. Also with the Hilayan Forest Park, Campo Juan, and the White Rock Climbing and Vertical Bivouac of Quezon, Bukidnon. This the white rock climbing, according to some of our um, rock wall climbing operators in Bukidnon, they can open around 500 itineraries of rock climbing in that place because it's actually very big. The rock wall climbing industry in Quezon Bukidnon is really, really promising. So for those who are for the people who would like to explore more adventure activities or adventure destination, you can come in Region 10 and experience this circuit, the CBO Bukidnon Ecotourism Adventure. And you can also partner this with Davao City. Next. Next slide. Okay, aside from doing our activities in Misamis Oriental or Misamis Occidental, one of our gems is also the Misamis Oriental and Lanao del Norte Ecotourism and Adventure Circuit. So we enter Lagindingan Airport, which is actually in Misamis Oriental. And our first stop would be the Initaw Libertad Protected Landscape and Seascape. This is the only forest in the Philippines that sits on a limestone. Kasi po, yung forest na ito po, yung lupa po nila is maraming limestones. So this is the only forest in the Philippines that sits on a limestone and that greets directly to the sea. So one of our promising destination, or shall we say iconic destination in Lanao del Norte, is the Iligan City Maria Cristina Falls. Ito po yung pinanggagalingan po ng hydroelectricity po ng Mindanao, and very close to the waterfalls, also Tinago Falls. This is a curtain type falls. It's very, very beautiful, very promising po yung lugar na ito po. If you will be, if you will have the chance to come here and experience Tinago, talagang it really feels magical. At the same time po, we have the Cathedral Falls. The Cathedral Falls, it is being called Cathedral Falls po kasi the boulders po that surrounds around the waterfalls looks like pillars of a cathedral. So yan po yung natural formation niya. So if we will partner this circuit to some to region 9, Zamboanga Peninsula, it's also possible po. Next. Okay, for those who are actually mountain tourism fans, so for those who are who would like to experience another destination for mountain climbing, Bukidnon is the perfect destination for you because Bukidnon is actually a landlocked province. Marami po kaming magagandang tour destination po of our mountain tourism po in the province. So one of the destinations po are Mount Dulang-Dulang, Mount Kitanglad, and Mount Maagnaw. This is part of the Mount Kitanglad um, range. It's actually an ASEAN Heritage Park, and it is actually we already have existing tours po in Mount Kitanglad po. That is really very unique um, in its own rights. Maganda po itong Mount Kitanglad po, sir, ma'am, because we practice po yung cleanliness, we observe po ecotourism-friendly practices because we acknowledge din po the importance of nature in our society. So there's protection also of the destinations for in terms of operating po with the tours na safe naman po sa environment. So we can also partner this circuit to Davao City, which is also near in the other end of Bukidnon. At the same time po, option 2, we have Panimahawa Ridge. Panimahawa Ridge has actually earned popularity among the junior mountain climbers because Panimahawa is actually one of the mountains where our lumads or our cultural groups before stop by, take a rest before proceeding to their farms or to their work because it's being called panimahawa because in Bisaya panimahaw or pamahaw is breakfast. So that area it's where they usually eat their breakfast. So watching the sunrise or probably watching the clouds go by because you will be able to experience po doon a sea of clouds. At the same time, pag nahawig na po yung mga clouds, nakita niyo po yung sea of mountains po na puro green na yung feeling niyo po is nasa New Zealand po kayo. At the same time po, Mount Kalatungan, Mount Luma Panag, and Mount Kilakiron. Also, we can also do the circuit po with Davao City or Davao region. Next. Yan po is Panimahawa Ridge po yan, the picture. Third circuit can also be done with the Mount Hibok-Hibok and Mount Timpuong in and Mount Sumagaya po and the Tres Marias are all in Camiguin. This is also in another ASEAN Heritage Park. Northern Mindanao or Region 10 is blessed because we're only the only province region in the Philippines that have three national or heritage parks or ASEAN heritage parks in the Philippines. So as mentioned a while ago, the Mount Kitanglan Range. We have also the Mount Hibok-Hibok, Mount Timpoong, Mount Timpoong Range, and the Mount Malindang in Misamis Occidental. So the circuit can be also done or in partnership with Butuan because Butuan is also or region 13 is very rich also with ecotourism destinations. So we have a lot of offerings also in Butuan if we also would like to connect our circuit with Butuan City. All right. So fourth is we have Mount Palindang, as mentioned, and Don Victoriano at Lake Duminagat. We have a very mystical lake in Lanao del Norte, in Misamis Occidental. It's actually observed by the Sabanan tribe as a holy ground. because there are actually local myth in the area that if tourists will be very noisy in the area, the clouds will go in the middle of the lake. Magkukumpulan po yung clouds in the middle of the lake to hide the lake. Yun po yung mga paniniwala namin doon. And mysteriously po, ito pong lake na ito is situated po at a very high elevation of the mountain. And wala pa pong nakakarating po sa pinakadulo ng lake na ito. At the same time po, may tumutubo pa pong mga kahoy sa ilalim ng tubig. So parang it's a very healthy environment po for ecotourism. At the same time po, this area is very near to Zamboanga del Norte. So we can also enjoy the destination in Zamboanga del Norte while after or before visiting Mount Malindang and Don Victoriano Lake Dominago. Next po. Alright, so pinaka-famous po na, one of the most famous po na pilgrimage destination po namin in Northern Mindanao po is ito po ang Divine Mercy Shrine. Okay, let's proceed to let's do first the entry number 1. We have the Osamis City. Osamis City po is part of Misamis Occidental. Part of the destinations po that we can go in Osamis City po is a Birhen sa Kota or the Kota Shrine. Osamis City po is one of the cities in the Philippines that were able to preserve po yung mga fort natin during the Spanish time. Ito pong Birhen sa Kota is actually very near to the Fuerte de la Concepcion y del Triunfo. It's actually located side by side po from each other. So it's very near po from each other. At the same time po, one of the destinations din po dito is a St. John the Baptist Church, one of the heritage churches of the Philippines. At the same time po yung sa Pangdalaga Shrine, yung sa yung sa may Joy River cruise po after po ng cruise as we can go to the sa Pangdalaga Shrine in Misamis Occidental. At the same time po, if you prefer also, we can go to the Pitan in partnership din po with the Region 9 destinations. As mentioned a while ago po, second option po natin is also the Misamis Oriental destinations po. Enter po tayo ng Lagindingan Airport, which is in Lagindingan, Municipality of Lagindingan, Misamis Oriental. At isa po sa bubungad po sa atin po, ito pong 70-feet statue of the Divine Mercy Shrine in El Salvador City. This is one of the most miraculous places po in the Philippines because according to the organizer of the group that actually run the place, it's the modern time Noah's Ark. Because for those who are actually going to the destination, for those who are able to go to the destination, according to the managers, according to the faith group po in Divine Mercy, you're being called by Divine Mercy to be blessed. So it's one of the destinations po to go to if you are into pilgrimage tours. And they also have they have a natural sprout in the area. The natural sprout you can actually access or you can drink water from the sprout. It's actually natural po siya na alkaline water with some minerals po that is proven po by UP na it can give us possible po na advantage to our health. So that's actually Divine Mercy Shrine. And a part of our destination po na pwede nating puntahan is the very historical Cagayan de Oro St. Augustine Cathedral. The cathedral po is the first community of Cagayan de Oro City after po ng time po ng mga um, ng mananako po before. History says that one of our one of our settlement before is in Himologan, which is actually in the mountain areas. And the Spanish actually influenced us to transfer to a nearby area po na malapit sa river because it's more strategic. And that's where the St. Augustine Cathedral is located. And from this area, lumaki na po yung Cagayan de Oro City. So it's a very historical place. We also have Nazareno Church. The replica of the Nazarene, the Black Nazarene, is actually here in Cagayan de Oro City. At the same time po, Hasaan Immaculate Conception Church and Binuangan Berhen sa Lourdes po. At the same time, we can travel to Butuan to complete the circuit. It's actually very friendly, open to all provinces po or regions in the Philippines, in Mindanao po per se. Next po. Alright po, it's another circuit that we can enjoy po. Pero po yung partnership po na is the Monastery of the Transfiguration in Malaybalay City. This is the monastery po. It's actually like a pyramid. It's the last work of the late Leandro Locsin, National Artist for Architecture. Puntahan niyo po ito, sir, ma'am, because dito po makita din natin po yung unique collection po of the former Gang Gomez, who is actually now Dom Martin. Dom mean to say Dominus, mean to say brother. Dom Martin po is actually a protege po of Pitoy Moreno. He's a designer, a former designer, who is actually now a brother in the Monastery of the Transfiguration, or rather, sorry, Abbey of the Transfiguration na po sila. Next. Alright, so ito po yung halal-friendly tourism circuit po natin na we are actually doing the development already, and we can recommend po Iligan City as a halal-friendly destination. Sultan Nagari Maporo po is actually being positioned to have the halal halal demo farm in Lanao del Norte. Of course, we can also proceed to Zamboanga region afterwards. Next. Very excited po kami to have farm tourism destinations. But in fact po, after my talk, we have one of the, probably I can say, one of the most innovative and one of the most brilliant minds in terms of running a farm tourism destination. Ma'am Jenny and Sir Ferdy Taglukop, they're very good. Ang ganda-ganda po ng destinations nila. Very supportive din po sila sa mga operations po ng tours namin sa Department of Tourism. And I'd also like to say thank you to them for actually also helping us or welcoming us in the destination. The strawberry farm is actually a new feeling, a new set of experience if you come in Bukidnon, because you're given the opportunity to to experience the clean air of Bukidnon, the cool weather, at the same time the beautiful and scenic views, in partnership with farm, at the same time din po yung glamping, yung glamorous camping. Na sila po yung nag-introduce po. They're one of the most famous glamping destination in the Philippines, and it has been featured through the different marketing promotions po na activities po ng Department of Tourism, um, including po yung Balikan ng Mundo na promotion, which actually nag-viral po kami noong promotion na po yan. We have 1.3 million reach po. At the same time po with the coffee table book, the Bucketlist Philippines, i-feature rin po sila. And many more po. In fact po, in December 4, we'll be bringing national celebrities din doon to help us promote the area. And at the same time po, side by side po natin po, at the same time, yung cultural din po na destinations po nearby. We have the Sinuda Monobo tribe. The Monobo tribe is a very interesting destination po because meron po silang set of songs, set of dances po na very po unique po, very different from all other cultural destinations sa pwede nating puntahan. One of the partner destination po dito po is yung CMU, Central Mindanao University. Meron po kasi silang coffee grading and dairy farm that is also a unique experience din po for everybody who would like to experience farming. At the same time po, Ilantapan, Bukidnon, we have the Talaandig tribe and the Binahon Agroforestry Farm. Binahon is actually a demo farm. It's an accredited demo farm where you can learn all the processes po of farming and farm tourism activities in the region at the same time. All right, so next. Medyo mahaba pa po ito, no? Ma'am, sir, baka abutin tayo bukas. So kung may question po kayo, pwede niyo pong i-email sa amin later on. So one of the destinations din po, we have the Walnara Farm in Misamis Oriental at Olong Tea Plantation. Um, Olong tea is Camellia sinensis. It's actually the leaf po na ginagamit for green tea. It's the only Olong tea plantation in the Philippines. At the same time po, if you come here, you can also experience po kung paano pala ginagawa yung mga tea, yung green tea. Ano pala yung process niya. So it's actually one of our offering po. Tapos po, partner po nito na the destination po is a Cebu Pacific Crash Memorial. There was also a time before na may aircraft po ng Cebu Pacific po na napadpad po sa area. So they made a memorial monument doon po, and they took the opportunity then to offer the tourism activities in the area. One of the destinations po na bago din, we have paragliding, communing with nature, cultural setup po is the Grove. It's a new destination po during the pandemic lang po yan siya natapos. So it's also another activity po in Misamis Oriental. So if you also would like, we can connect that this one to Butuan City or to Camiguin at the same time with Cagayan de Oro. Next. So our new products, marami po kaming na-discovering bagong i-offer namin po sa inyo. First, mention po kanina is farm tourism po. Medyo favorite po namin si Taglukop. We are actually very in love with the Taglukop Strawberry Hills. It's very beautiful. We would like to invite you all to come here to experience Taglukop as one of your prime destinations po in the future. Farming po, farm tourism is reintroducing po yung mga farm culture po natin with our children. We can actually relive a healthy activity po for all of our families po aside from doing the nature activities. Farm tourism is also an alternative, and it has become one of the fastest growing industry po under the tourism industry because marami po activity po rin natin i-offer sa mga tao po who would like to experience farm tourism. Next. Dive tourism po is very new. It's not new actually, but we would like to reintroduce this one to everybody. That in Region 10, you can experience a whole new world underwater and see how beautiful the Philippines is. Next. Mountain tourism po is also another way of expressing or communing with nature. Sabi po nila, whether you would like to experience, we would like to feel the serenity of the mountains or you would like to see the underwater wonders of the world, there is no shortage of a destination that you can come in Region 10. Punta na po kayo sa Region 10 po and experience po lahat ng ating po mga tourism offerings po sa inyo. Next. Alright, so we can skip this one because it's already very, very long. Yan po. Mga, aside from doing that circuits po, yung na-skip natin po is a series of promotional activities. Series of support po that we actually prepared for everybody or for all the destinations po na kahit mayroon po tayong pandemic po, we would like to remind everybody na Region 10 is one of your destinations to be pagtapos ng pandemic po. And the Colors of Mindanao po project is actually an intra-regional tour circuit development project po that will actually allow us to sell our destinations to nearby circuits or nearby provinces, nearby regions na open po, na willing to travel po. So we could also help the communities in time of the pandemic. So we really believe in the tourism capacity of our region, and we're so happy to have everybody in the region. So if you would like to become a partner of the region or like to sell Region 10 as part of your tours, or if you'd like to come here with your family, Region 10 is open as of the moment. Just present your your vaccination cards. Dapat po fully vaccinated po kayo at least 14 days po after po na vaccination. So 14 days po yung efficacy po kasi ng vaccine po sa ating katawan. 14 days after, you can come and enjoy Camiguin already or Region 10 for that matter. Next spot. Thank you very much. I know the presentation is really very long. For those who would like to ask questions or clarifications, you can actually raise your question or probably you can email us. We'll give our contact details with the organizers so you could also create networks with us. We will be very happy to have you here in Region 10 po. Maraming salamat and we have a great day po.
Thank you so much, Sir Carlston. Ayan. Super nice. Ang ganda talaga ng Pilipinas at ang ganda ng Region 10. So, ang
Yes
daming
po.
hindi ine-expect na sobrang ganda at maraming offerings ang Region 10. I know you have a thing at 6 p.m. pero may konting questions lang po
Sige
kami
po.
before we say goodbye to you.
Sige
So,
po.
you mentioned po no na you can enter majority of the provinces of Region 10 with just a vaccination card. So ano po
Yes
yung
po.
mga valid na vaccination card para sa ating mga viewers na interested bumisit?
Yung pong vaccination card po, after po kasi natin mag-vaccinate, binibigyan po tayo ng proof of vaccination. In some areas po, it's in a form of certificate. In some, medyo may maliit na card. Dapat doon po naka-indicate kung doon sa card niyo or sa certificate niyo that you are fully vaccinated. Tapos,
Ayun.
according to research kasi namin, Ma'am Feliz, no, nalaman namin recently lang, na 14 days pa pala after ng
Mm-mm.
vaccination nyo, nag-effect yung yung vaccine sa katawan niyo. So in Camiguin, if it's less than 14 days, hindi po kayo makakapasok. But
So,
if it's already 14 days and up, pwede na po.
so ibig sabihin po after nung second dose no, kailangan mag-count sila ng 14 days bago siya counted as full vaccination.
Yes po. Or kung hindi pa sila vaccinated po, they have to present a negative RT-PCR or antigen test.
Ayan. So for everyone who's interested in visiting, if you are fully vaccinated, you just have to bring your vaccination card from your LGU or yung yellow card ng POQ or your Vaxcert PH, yung may QR code. Ayan,
Yes.
napakagaling. So, mag-book
Oh.
tayo ng flight.
Marami na po
Maraming pwede puntahan.
marami na po
Exactly.
flights na open po.
Ayan.
Pero
Tapos
advice
meron lang, ano, yes po.
last lang po. Advice lang namin po to everybody kasi yung quarantine status po changes from time to time. So this quarantine status probably will be good for a few weeks or a few days. Hindi pa namin alam in the future po. But most likely po, the quarantine status changes from time to time.
Yeah, that's correct. So if there are any travel regulation changes, we will actually let you know as well
Yeah.
here on our Tours or Us page. So every week nagsisend po kami ng update regarding open destinations for travelers. Ayan, mayroong question si Miss Rica. Yung mga bata po ba required mag-antigen or RT-PCR since hindi pa po fully vaccinated majority ng minors natin?
Kung within the tourist po within Region 10 po, kung within lang po ng region namin or within the province po of Bukidnon or Misamis Oriental, pwede na po silang pumasok po sa mga destinations. Pero lang, kung outside po kayo ng region po, parang pwede need po yung test. Kasi
Okay.
parang safety po din po ng mga bata. Then at the same time, yun pong, actually ma'am, we are protecting not only the tourists po, we're also protecting the workers.
Exactly.
Para po balance po yung ano niya. Yes po, tama po yan. That's correct. In Cagayan de Oro City, children can already go to the destination. Children can already go to the malls. Ang saya-saya ng mga bata na nakalabas sa sila for a very long time.
Yes.
But for outside of Region 10 po, we need pa po for the meantime. Baka magbago yun in a few weeks. Let's wait and see lang po tayo.
Tsaka baka by then na vaccinate na halos majority ng mga minors.
Opo.
Ayan. Meron pong additional question si Miss Patricia. Even for booster shots po, so kung yari nag-full doses na sila, pero nag-booster shot sila ulit, so technically third dose, need pa po ba maghintay ng 14 days?
Ang sabi lang, technically po, ang sabi ko kasi doon sa memorandum ng Camiguin, sa Camiguin na po ito sa nangyari, ma'am, 14 days sa second dose. So, bali, kung third dose na siya, hindi naman nasabi doon. Technically, pwede na. kasi hindi naman nakasaad doon if we are going to base the memorandum from the LGU. Pero sa ngayon kasi ma'am, nakalagay lang second dose. Yung second dose po nila, dapat after 14 days na sila maka-visit dito sa Region 10.
Okay, I see. Ayan.
Specifically
I
Camiguin.
hope I hope that answered your question, Miss Patricia and Miss Rika. So last question na, Sir Carlston. We didn't
Yes
want to
po.
hold you so long. Para
Okay.
sa mga interested na ma-visit lahat ng highlights ng ng Region 10, ano
Opo.
po ang masasuggest nyo? Ilang days ang kailangan at ano ang mga pinaka-highlight na dapat nilang bisitahin?
Actually po, kasi biased din ako ma'am lahat po ng destinations in Region 10 po, highlight for me.
Correct.
But if you would like kung mean to say inter-provincial po kayo, so from different provinces, Camiguin, Bukidnon, Misamis Oriental, 3 to 5 days is actually short na. But if you would like to experience Bukidnon lang or Camiguin lang, 3 to 4 days is actually okay. But if you'd like to have inter-regional, inter-provincial, or gusto mo talagang ma-experience, ma-enjoy yung time mo dito with halimbawa Camiguin and Misamis Oriental or Camiguin and Bukidnon, pwede ko yan gawin. Mga ano po, suggest ko po mga 4 to 7 days po para po talaga ma-experience nyo talaga yung at iba't ibang uri po ng destinations that we can offer in the region.
Ayan. So, nakakakita na tayo ng ating viewers na interested na pumunta. Like si Miss Patricia, also planning to visit Camiguin every week. Lahat bucket list ko yung places. Sige.
Oh my
Ina-expect kayo ni
God!
Sir Carlston.
I'm so excited, ma'am. Punta po kayo ng Camiguin, ma'am. Welcome po kayo doon. Open na po sila.
Yan. Kami din, yung team namin, baka next
Oo,
team
anyway po.
building. Sa Camiguin na.
We can assist you naman if you want, if you need assistance, we can assist you. Just inform us. You have my number, you have my email, so just let us know.
Sige po, Sir Carlson. Saan po nila pwedeng i-follow? Meron po ba kayong Facebook page or meron po ba kayong Instagram para they can
Po,
follow?
we have DOT Region 10 po sa Instagram. We also have TikTok. I-follow niyo kami sa
Uy.
TikTok kasi medyo gahol pa kami sa followers sa TikTok DOT Region 10 din. Tapos dito po sa Facebook, DOT Northern Mindanao.
Okay, ayan. So again, for those who are interested in getting to know more about Region 10, follow them on social media, DOT Region 10 for Instagram, DOT Region 10 for TikTok, and DOT Region 10 Northern Mindanao for Facebook. Ayan.
Yes po.
Very
Yun.
good. Thank you so much, Sir
Thank you
Carlston,
so
for
much.
sharing with us Region 10.
Salamat po.
Ayan,
So,
we hope that we'll be able to visit you soon. And please also get in touch with Miss Zaira. We want to send you a small token of appreciation din po.
sige po. Salamat po, ma'am. We are very happy to be with you to this afternoon. Aside po ng Region 10, we're hoping that we'll be able to see you in your future trips in Region 10. At upcoming po yung Tatlukop Strawberry Fields is very, very promising po.
Ayan.
Maraming
Sige, thank
salamat
you
po.
po. Thank you po.
Have a
Thank you,
great
Sir
day,
Carlston. You
everyone.
too po.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Goodbye.
You
So
too
say
po.
goodbye na to Sir Carlston. Unfortunately, we can't have him for too long. He has another schedule. So again, thank you, Sir Carlston, for sharing with us the beauty of Region 10. So again, if you'd like your family or relatives or friends to get to know more about Region 10, please do not forget to follow them on their social media pages. Of course, hindi tayo nag-end ng ating live stream with Just Region 10. We have another special guest who's also going to give away for our raffle later, something special. So, para sa mga hindi pa nakaka-guess kung sino yung special guest natin, makikita nyo ngayon, ice wine. So, kala nyo, Germany and Canada lang ang may ice wine. Meron din tayo sa Pilipinas. So, pwede kayong manalo din ng ice wine if you shared this live stream to your friends with the hashtag Pilipinas at the end of the stream. So, without further ado, I would now like to introduce one of the most innovative farms in the Philippines. So nestled in Marilog District, Kitaw-Tao is the famous strawberry plantation in Bukidnon, the Taglukop Strawberry Hills, a stress-free place where you can enjoy the foggy and homey ambiance, cool breeze, and of course, yung mga akala dyan sa Iceland or sa Finland or sa Scandinavian countries lang may igloo. Meron din tayong sariling igloo sa Taglukop Strawberry Hills. So the place itself will surely take the pressure out of your stressed body and make you enjoy this wonderful, wonderful place. So introducing the owner of Taglukop Strawberry Hills, Miss Jenny Taglukop. Miss Jenny, Miss Jen, hello. Nice to
Hello,
meet you
good
again.
evening.
We also have
Malamig
actually joined with her, who's also going to introduce, I'll introduce him again later, Sir Attorney Ferdinand Taglukov. Welcome, welcome po.
Good evening.
good evening. May gabi
Good
sa
evening.
tanan.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Ayan. Okay, so ready na po kayo to present?
Yes po.
All right. Okay, I'll add it now. So the floor is yours.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Miss Feliz and Tours R Us team for inviting us. Thank you also, Sir Carl. Pwede na akong mag-share na lang ng all photos kasi uh, nasabi na lahat ni Mr. Carl. Thank you so much. Um, I would like to share with you the glimpse of our farm tourism place. It's the Taglukop Strawberry Hills. Um, it's a highlight escape, bringing you closer to nature by glamping and style and comfort. TSH or Taglukop Strawberry Hills is a prime glamping destination nestled in the high mountains of Loriga, Kitaw-Tao, Bukidnon, where one can commune with nature while enjoying the amenities of modern life. Imagine sleeping in comfort and style under the starry night and waking up under the heavy fog with strawberries right at your doorsteps. ATV to our private falls and nature tripping is a must. So why people keep coming to TSH? Because of its service and the food. Sites and activities. You can enjoy glamping with private jacuzzi. We also have bonfire with s'mores and sausages. Family and friends offer over cheese fondue. Hindi lang siya sa Switzerland. Meron na rin tayo dito. We can also enjoy stargazing, sea of clouds, ATV to private falls. So only guests from Taglukop Strawberry Hills can enjoy the private falls. You can also do food tripping. Mamaya isa-show ko sa inyo yung mga pwede nating kainin. And we have strawberry, mushroom, and berry picking. You can commune with nature, and of course, we have swimming pool also. Next slide. This is our glamping tents at night. So, TSH at night. It's so magical. Para kang wala sa Pilipinas. Next. This one, in the morning. And we have 9 glamping tents for now. Ito yung sa loob ng mga tents. Here, we're sharing a picture of Miss Camille Prats. 2 nights sila dito. And sabi niya, we had an amazing time here. The weather, the strawberry wine, the glamping. Till we meet again, Bukidnon. And then, pwede din kayo dito mag-propose for someone you love. My weddings and birthdays, anniversaries. Ito yung mga aura-aura mode ng mga guests natin. Nandito yung pinakasikat na model in Davao, si Miss Queen. You can also enjoy bonfire. Ito yung sa Balikan ng Mundo na shooting. And then you can enjoy it with your family, your kids. And this one is the cheese fondo. Sorry. Balik ko ha. Ayan. So cheese fondo in Bukidnon. And you can also enjoy stargazing. Ang ganda.
May app tayo.
O may app din tayo. Pwede namin i-share sa inyo. Okay. And in the morning, upon waking up, paglabas na nyo sa tent nyo, nandun na yung sea of clouds. So sabi ni Miss Camille, spending time alone with the one who created this magnificent view, mountains and the sea of clouds. And I can't help but mesmerized by it with a smile. Ito yon. So ito sa labas pa rin to ng tent. Pwede kayo magmuni-muni. And the sunsets. Every day, iba-iba yung sunset doon. Like that. May blue, may pink. And even nasa loob ka lang ng tent, you can see the sunsets. Ayan. And the blue skies at night. Here is our ATV. You can do some adventures with your friends. Actually, sa likod nitong photos are the mountains, but hindi mo siya makikita because ang daming fog. Sa baba nito ang falls. This one. And our favorite model, Miss Queen. So, itong photos na to, this are the travel agents from Davao. Nag-hiking kami. Ito, guest from USA. Ayan, si Mr. Bong. And this is our DOT Regional Director, Miss May Anchuan. Enjoying the very cold waterfall. Ayan. I-share ko lang yung TikTok nung isa sa mga guest namin. Sama ko'y Maria sa sumatuan sa kawan sa sayo kung sino niya kaya sudah sayang sa Ayan. So, nandito na tayo sa pagkain. Kulang ang pagbisita nyo sa Taglupok Strawberry Hills if you're not going to try our food. So we have varieties of food. This one is our breakfast platter. And then the Vietnamese spring roll.
Strawberries.
And we have strawberries, platter of strawberries and mulberries. And this one is our welcome platter. So, lahat ng guest natin na pagdating nila, ito yung sasalubong sa kanila with wine or juice, strawberry ice wine or juice. And we have cold cuts, the cheese, the fruits, the chips, oranges, and meron din tayong ganito for the day tour, yung naka-lunch package. We also have here our chocolate truffle with dried strawberries. Masarap siya, promise. This is made out of a local cacao and dried strawberries from Taglupok Strawberry also. And this one is our burnt cheesecake with mulberries and fresh strawberries on top. Ito yung breakfast natin on the second day or pag 2 nights kayo next day, usually iba-iba yung breakfast na i-offer namin. Ito yung sa dinner, my native chicken fried. This one is the mushroom tempura, one of the best seller. na locally grown din doon sa farm. You can pick from the farm and then we will cook it right away for you. We also have this Wagyu steaks, which is locally produced Wagyu from Bukidnon. Only one in Bukidnon, in the Philippines. And ito yung um, Wagyu bone marrow. Pwede siya on top with the bulalo. And of course, we have durian kasi nga magkatabi lang kami ng Davao. You can enjoy durian with the blue cheese. Grilled durian. So, show ko yung video. Now, ito is... Ayan. So, napakasarap na durian. Mabango na durian at ang mabangong blue cheese. Plus wine, it's perfect. Now, ito. Ayan. And of course, we have pizza. Oven-baked pizza. Brick oven. Ayan. And the egg tart. PSH egg tart. Ito kasi egg tart, sa Macau ko lang matitikman. And that's why we really tried to have this one kasi one of the favorite ito. And the must try sa Taglukop Strawberry Hills kasi masarap siya. And of course, the strawberry ice wine. Product ito nung COVID. Kasi nga sa dami ng strawberries, parang paso-paso na kami for making strawberry jam. So yung husband ko, nakaisip siya gumawa ng wine. And then, ito yung, we have strawberry picking, hydroponic strawberries. This one, picking with friends. Ayan. Strawberries from the ground. Dalawa yung ano natin, yung method of farming. Merong sa lupa direct at saka yung hydroponics. Ito nakalutang to, yung naka-white. We have also mulberries, wild berries, and the strawberries. Okay. Ayan. Our strawberries is so sweet. The evolution. Ito buo, tas kinagat na yung kinagat. It's juicy and sweet. Ito yung mga guest natin na nagpipick ng strawberries. Ayan. And we have oyster mushrooms in the farm. There are different colors of oyster. We have yellow, my pink, my black, my brown. And from the farm, pwede natin i-pick and ipaluto. Gawing mushroom tempura and mushroom sisig. And mushroom soup, of course. And we have Miss Camille and Miss Kakay and Mr. Richard picking mushrooms. And the kid. And the last, we do fogging sa tent natin every after use to disinfect, even dun sa restaurant. Ayan. Thank you everyone for listening and God bless.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Jen. Grabe, nagutom ako. Nagutom din lahat ng viewers natin. Gustong-gusto na nilang pumunta ng Taglukop Strawberry Hills. Ayan. So, as nag-ready si Attorney Ferdy, so hindi lang yung Taglukop Strawberry Hills ang meron. Meron din tayong Taglukop Estates, Vineyard, and Winery. So, kala nyo sa Europe lang may ganon, no? Meron din tayong sariling atin. Kaya tangkilikin natin ang sariling atin, which is binigyan tayo ng isang sample. So, meron tayo dito, yung strawberry ice wine na sinasabi ni Miss Jen. So, if you are still tuned in to our live stream, we are going to give away one of the ice wines to you. So, we're going to ship the ice wine to you. Kaya, don't leave the stream kasi pag wala kayo sa stream, mamaya hindi kayo mananalo. Ayan. So, introducing Attorney Ferdinand Taglukop, the owner of Taglukop Estates Vineyard and Winery, to share more about their vineyard and winery. So, Sir Ferdy, ready na po tayo?
Yeah, mayong hapon, Miss Felice. We are honored to be here. Salamat. This is a dream project for us because we've been traveling abroad and we've been doing wine tasting all over. But we actually envisioned na baka po pwede naman sa Philippines na tayo mag-wine tasting. Hindi na tayo gagastos ng malaki for the airfare, something. So like 6 years ago, we planted our first grapes we sourced our seedlings from all over the world. And now we have more than 60 varieties of grapes in our vineyard. And I think kaya talaga natin gumawa ng vineyard sa Philippines. So please allow me to share to you our uh,
Dream.
dream project. So this is the Taglookup Estates Vineyard and Winery. Ms. Feliz, am I clear?
Yes, very clear po, Sir
Yeah.
Ferdy.
Anyway, I'll go ahead. So this is the vineyard is actually located in Davao City because when you do a tour loop, malapit lang po yung Taglookup Strawberry Hills and Taglookup Estates Vineyard and Winery. It's around 1.5 hour drive from Taglookup Strawberry Hills. You can do wine tasting already and wine picking. The vineyard is located in a hectare vineyard with winery and among other things. So the activities that we actually hindi pa siya tapos talaga masyado. We don't have hindi pa open sa business but we do some tasting na rin just to test our system. So we have grape picking, meron tayong wine tasting and food pairing po. We'll do very soon Harvest Festival. We have steakhouse. We'll have wine museum. We have the cellar and winery. You can see how we process the wine. Farm tours. We can hold events just like vineyard weddings and photo shoots, technology transfer and accommodation. So just a glimpse of ito practice lang po ito ng mga activities. But yes, with meron tayong mga uh, grape picking or harvest. This will be in line with the Harvest Festival, where we can do grape stomping among other things. Ito yung model natin sa grapes natin. This is one of the grape varieties that we have. Lalaki siya, tamis, masarap. Yun yung mga harvest natin. Itong grapes na ito are seedless. We call this one Davao Delicious because napakasarap po na grapes. This is not found in the market, but I think now Ontario is planting this kind of grapes na seedless and this commands a higher price because kakaiba yung lasa niya po at saka malayo ka pa lang sa kanya, naaamoy na muna po yung grapes. So ibang grapes ito. May amoy siya. A glimpse of the different grapes that we have, different varieties, different colors of grapes. Iba-iba yung lasa po at saka yung amoy. So all the pictures here are taken from our vineyard. This is Erica with Patricia picking grapes, the seedless ones. Ito yung mga models natin. Nagmodel.
Ayan,
sa
medyo nawala
vineyard.
ata. Ayan, bumalik na. Sir Ferdy, medyo
Napa Valley
choppy
ka or
ata.
nasa
Let's wait a bit. Baka medyo nag-ano lang. Ayan, nawala sila. So let's wait a bit for Sir Ferdy and Miss Jen to return. Yan, yung mga na-excite na mag-pick. Pati pickers gaganda. Hindi po pwede pitasin yung mga nagpipick. Ang pwede lang po is ang strawberries and the berries that we have at the moment. So we're just waiting for Sir Ferdy and also Miss Jen to reconnect. I think nag-lag lang po sila ng konti. Pero feel free to also put your questions on the comment section so that we can ask them later on once they get back. So, yung mga excited dyan, mga mahilig sa wine, meron po tayong sariling wine natin sa Taglukop Vineyard and also wine estate. So we're actually going to ask them later kung available na online their wines. But if you're interested in trying their wines at the Taglukop Strawberry Hills, feel free to follow them on Taglukop Strawberry Hills. You've seen them commenting actually on our page already or on this live stream. So don't forget to follow Taglukop Strawberry Hills so you can get to know more about how to go to Taglukop Strawberry Hills as well as the taste of the Taglukop Strawberry wine. So ayan, nakabalik na sila. Sir, ayan. Sir Ferdy,
do.
welcome back.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry.
Nawala lang ng konti, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm trying to open the presentation. These were
Sige, I will wait. Ayan, may marami ng excited. Package please. Link
uh,
please.
uh,
Ma'am Jen, mag-comment daw po si Strawberry ay Taglukop Strawberry Hills para po ma-follow nila sa comment section ang inyong page. Ayan. Here. Ayan, bumalik na
yeah,
ang
can you see now
inyong
the
share.
slide?
Yes, we can see it.
Is yeah. So I'll just
Nag-freeze lang ulit. Sir Ferdy? Ayan, nag-freeze ulit. So, thank you for all those who are following Taglukop Strawberry Hills. They are commenting on our page. So, please don't forget to follow them. Ayan, si Taglukop Strawberry Hills, nasa comment section. So, please do not forget to follow them and follow their page and get to know more about Taglukop Strawberry Hills. Ayan, nakabalik na ulit si Sir Ferds, and also, let me
sorry.
just re-add. Ayan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay na, Sir Ferd.
Yeah, I'll try to open again. The vineyard of here.
Ayan.
Yeah. So yeah, so we do harvest a grape picking, and then we also do uh, grape stamping. Ito yung mga grapes natin. Ito yung mga workers sa vineyard. Okay.
Ayan.
And yan yung model ng grapes. Itong mga grapes na ito are from Europe. Masarap sila masyado. Juicy, matatamis.
Paano mo nakuha?
So that's the vineyard. So we have different kinds of training system ng grapes natin. We have yung overhead, ito, yung nasa itaas. Meron din tayong ah, parang Napa Valley style or Tuscany style or Burgundy style or Bordeaux style na planting, which is the vertical shoot positioning. Yan. So our guests, when you come here, you can enjoy actually picking pag meron tayong harvest or kahit picture-picture lang. We harvest twice a year sa grapes. So yan yung mga grapes natin. Ito yung mga model natin sa grapes. If you notice gaano kalalaki yung bunches natin, pero mas lang mukha nila yung bunches ng grapes natin. This is Gatchalian, visiting our vineyard. Yan. So these are the different varieties of grapes. We have iba't ibang kulay ng grapes. We have black, we have red, may purplish tayo, meron tayong yellow, we have green. And another variety. So ito yung harvested grapes natin. When you come here, we'll serve you freshly picked from the vine na mga grapes. Very fresh. Yan, super sweet na grapes, seedless. Look at the kids. They're enjoying. Si Sia yung sa right, si Belle sa gitna, si Garrett yung nasa left side. Actually, talagang sa kanilang harvest yan. They harvested the grapes with us and yan yung loot nila. So we told them, eat all you can tayo. Pag naubos yung grapes, isang basket of grapes. So we're doing wine already here. We already have some equipments, hindi pa gaano ka-high-tech, but we're doing wines already. We're aging our wines now. As you can see here, we just harvested the grapes. We will press them and put them after a while sa fermenting tanks and then eventually to the oak barrels. This is how we process the grapes. We have the grape crusher and the distemmer. Before, kamay-kamay lang kami. Ngayon, medyo nag-level up na konti. Yan. If you'll notice the color ng kamay, that's the color from the skin of the grapes. That's how you make the red wine. Ito na yung mga different wines natin. They're just nag-i-age pa yan. But maganda siya masyado sa mata. Tingnan how the wines develop into delicious and beautiful wines. Ito yung mga bottled wines natin. Yeah, one of the best sellers natin sa Strawberry Hills is the ice wine. Bakit special itong ice wine po? Because unlike other wines, the ice wines are actually the grapes, or in this case, the strawberries are frozen before they're made into wine. In Canada or Germany, masyadong mahal yung ice wine because mahirap siya i-process po. That's why ini-emphasize natin that this is not just a strawberry wine that you see in some other place in the Philippines, but this is ice wine. other variants of our ice wines. So, mayroon na po tayong mga pink moscato, mayroon tayong Shiraz, mayroon tayong Chardonnay, and we have Moldova wines, red wines. Hindi pa sila available sa market po because nag-iipon po tayo in time for the formal opening of our winery and vineyard, hopefully next year. By the way, just to educate everybody, yung Moscato or pink Moscato, Moscato is a kind of grapes, in as much as Cabernet Sauvignon is a kind of grapes, Shiraz and Merlot and Malbec, Chardonnay, these are varieties of grapes. So we have them already here in our farm. So yun yung
Trial run ng ano.
trial run natin ng wine tasting where you can have different kind of grapes with different food paired. Ito yung cellar natin. Modest pa lang siya. Nag-uumpisa pa lang po. So yun yung mga food pairing natin. Depende sa, we can have full course lunch with wine or snacks with wine. And that's the cellar where we can do the wine tasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do wine tasting straight from the barrel. Unlike abroad, they usually have the wine tasting from the bottles. Ours naman, for an experience, we allow our guests to get their wines directly from the barrel. So ibang experience din po ito. So yung model natin. So as you can see, we have blue cheese. We have iba-ibang cheese po. May cold cuts tayo. We have different food pairing sa wines natin. Depende sa wine, we pair them with good food. Please allow us to share
Our dream.
the concept, which this will be built very soon. Ito yung wine museum. So wala po ito. Pangarap pa lang po ito, but this will be built very soon. In the vineyard. This is the museum. So, yun yung Dream Museum po natin. Again, wala pa po yan sa vineyard ngayon. About to be constructed pa. We also envision to have an overnight stay in the vineyard. Ito yung concept po natin. Anyway, yun po yung glimpse ng project natin dito po. Ah, lahat ito nag-umpisa ng dream, Miss Feliz. Yung Strawberry Hills also started as a dream concept, and then now being enjoyed by many of our dear guests. The 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 vineyard also will open very soon. For now, what we have here are grapes and grapes and grapes. You can do grape picking and wine tasting. We are now nasa vineyard, nasa cellar pa tayo. As you can see, anytime pwede tayong kuha ka ng glass, glass or something. We have different wines here. Sorry, plastic. Anyway, so yung the look will be, you can visit Strawberry Hills, and we can also swing by here to visit Strawberry Hills. Mas malapit po yung Davao Airport. From Davao Airport, you only travel to Strawberry Hills mga 1.5 hours po from Davao City. If you travel through
Ayan, nag-freeze lang ulit ata, I think.
we can
Ayan
buy
na.
here sa vineyard. So from the airport, pwede tayong mag-swing and then you can do lunch, or wine tasting, and then proceed na kaagad mag-overnight dun sa Strawberry Hills. Yun po yung parang logistics dito po. Anyway, that would be all. Thank you very much.
Ayun,
Thank you
thank
for
you so much, Attorney Ferdy. Super nice. Ang daming gusto ng pumunta, and ang dami actually, Attorney, na nai-inspire sa inyong vision. So we have some comments from Miss Lydia. Amazing vision. Kudos to Taglukop Strawberry Farm. Proud Pinoy here. Ayan. Impressive. Tapos may questions lang po. So
you.
for those who still have some questions, please feel free to put them on the comment section. The first question actually from the presentation of Miss Jen regarding Taglukop Strawberry Hill. So for those who are interested in visiting, what's the best month daw po to join or to visit Taglukop Strawberry Hill so that they can enjoy strawberry picking as well?
So technically, no, with respect to the strawberry picking, our strawberries are ever bearing. So wala siyang season po. Unlike abroad, you have strawberries only during summer. Here, our variety ng strawberries natin po is ever bearing. Depende po kung kailan natin tinanim. When we plant our strawberries, usually 3 months after, harvest na tayo, and then onwards, 1 year onwards, we harvest. And then we replant again our strawberries after 1 year. So usually, nagtutugma siya doon kung kailan tinanim po. But now we have around more than a hectare, and we have these hydroponic strawberries. We cannot really say kung kailan makakapag-pick po tayo. Because almost every day we have picking there. Yung mga tao nagpipick sila, kaya oftentimes na-overpick po yung strawberries natin. And sometimes they go there, wala talagang mapick. Kasi the day before that, ang daming nagpick or something. So yun yung disclaimer po natin is that we don't guarantee really that you can pick strawberries every day. Depende sa availability po at the time. Walang season po yung strawberries. But now we have a new technology coming in. We have hydroponic strawberries now, but may mali yung picking. But every time that you go there, I'm sure you can see strawberries na namumunga. Mahinog siya, but as to whether or not you'll be allowed to pick, depende po sa dami ng strawberry on that day that you pick. with respect to the season po, in best season in going there, pag depende, pag maulan, foggy siya, maganda yung feel, malamig yung area, and in the morning you usually have the sea of clouds. So yun yung advantage pag maulan din kasi you can really feel the, by the way, yung elevation natin is 1,200 meters above sea level. So mataas tayo. Every day malamig. The average temperature sa gabi doon is from 15 to 19. That's the temperature at night. So hindi kailangan ng aircon po. Pag mainit naman, like sunny days, hindi maulan yung weather, maganda din po siya kasi you can stroll, ma-stroll mo yung farm, you can do picking, you can go to the falls, you can also do bonfire at night pag hindi siya maulan, and you can do stargazing at night. So yun yung advantage din ng medyo hindi masyado rainy season. So actually, hindi ito marketing but anytime, meron ka talagang pwedeng magawa doon po.
Ayan, very good. So, ibig sabihin nun, every week pwedeng pumunta ng Taglocob Strawberry Hills.
Yes.
Hindi na kailangan ng maghintay ng December or any time of the month. You can visit anytime. At attorney, speaking of picking, merong question ng aking father dear. When is the best season for mushrooms picking?
Yeah, just like the strawberry picking, our mushrooms are actually ever-bearing din yon. From the time we put the bags in the mushroom house, which is inside the farm, namumunga po sila for 3 months, successive, dire-diretso po yon. And then, after 3 months, we change the bags. And then we'll wait for, like, say, 2 weeks or so, and then mamumunga na naman po. And just like that, we don't guarantee mushroom picking po because the mushrooms are actually picked every day by our chefs dun sa restaurant natin. Kasi one of the best sellers natin is, yun nga, yung mushroom tempura and mushroom sisig. Ang mushroom po natin kasi we don't spray anything, only water. So very healthy po siya. Again, we endeavor to expand our mushroom farm para to cater everybody. But for now, yun pa lang yung mushroom farm natin. We have around 5,000 bugs there. But because everyday siya kinakain ng mga guests natin, pag may sobra-sobra, you can pick.
But makikita nila everyday.
Every day you can see mushrooms also.
Mushrooms doon.
Okay, that's good to know. Yan. Sa aking father dear, everyday makakita ka ng mushroom and pwede ka rin mag-pick. We have a question from Miss Rica Tejones. Alin daw po ang sweet na wine from your offered wine varieties?
Okay.
Yeah, so the ice wine usually they are sweet. Even abroad, sweet usually yung ice wine kasi nga if the grapes or strawberries are frozen and they're pressed, nasiseparate po yung sugar from the water. The water nagfi-freeze po siya and then titira yung sugar ng grapes or strawberry. So yung ice wine is sweet. We also have Moscato. Moscato is sweet, as you know. It's 9% alcohol, 10% sugar. We also have a red wine here designed to be sweet. Yeah, there are dessert wines also. Some of our Moldova wines are sweet also. So we have 3 kinds of sweet wines. Mostly yung iba tayo na. Yeah.
Ayan. So, para kay Miss Rica, now you have all those choices for sweet wines. They have a lot of options. So, we have another question from Sir Neats Gaston Raimundo. When did you start this winery? Amazed to have it here in the Philippines.
Yeah, thank you for that question. Actually, we started planting grapes like 6 years ago as a hobby po. Try lang po. And then we really studied. Nung nakita namin na tumutubo siya, we studied and yung background ko kasi is agricultural engineering then before I become a lawyer. So medyo I understand a bit about planting. But recently, I really studied formally, online, abroad, about vineyard management and winemaking. So, fast forward, we tried different varieties of grapes. Now we have at least 6 varieties that really thrives in the Philippines. And I know the next generation will be vineyard and winery in a lot of vineyards and wineries in the Philippines.
Hindi atin ha.
Hindi amin ha. I mean, sa atin, hopefully within this year, we'll have 10 hectares of vineyard already.
Oh, that's good. Ayan. Actually, may nagtatanong na about distribution ng wine. Alam kong hindi pa siya out sa market. Pero are there already potential distribution places here in Manila where we can buy your wonderful ice wine?
Yeah, hopefully very soon, Miss Feliz will be the distributor there. Anyway,
I
we're
won't
just
mind.
trying to try lang po kami ipon muna ng mga all these barreled wines. Iipunin po namin kasi we need a lot before we can open the winery because you have to age the wine at least 1 year. So 1 year of 2,000 bottles actually is maliit lang po yan. So we really have to expand our plantations and we really have to plant more before we can really distribute. So as of now, it will be a farm wine tasting cellar experience muna po.
But where's
Uh,
Sarina
but the strawberry wines, I mean the ice wines, we already are selling them at the Strawberry Hills, and very soon we will distribute them together with our uh, chocolate truffle in other places po.
Ayan, I can attest to the chocolate truffle. It's so good. So please do not forget to visit Taglucov Strawberry Hills without tasting their strawberries, their truffles. Um, we have someone who's already interested to apply as a distributor ng wine. Ayan. Ayan si Miss Marian Kim, just in case. We have a question about the Taglucov Strawberry Hills accommodation. So you mentioned you have 9 camps or 9 igloo glass, or is it parang bubble igloos? How many people can it accommodate at max per igloo?
Yeah, so it can each tent is actually around 28 square meters. Malaki po siya. It has comfortable and cozy CR inside. The standard setup is one king size bed and one queen size bed. That's for 4 packs, but it actually can accommodate up to 8 persons in one tent. But we advise that the max would only be, especially now, the max would only be 6 to because this is glamping. Ayaw namin po magsiksikan parang sardinas doon
Mm-mm.
para comfortable lahat. 6 lang po maximum in a tent.
I see. Ayan. Para sa mga interested to book, meron na po bang or meron pa po bang availability for the coming holidays at the Taglucov Strawberry Hills?
Oh, unfortunately, fully booked na po tayo yung mga Christmas and New Year's po. And mostly weekends natin, fully booked na yan siya in advance. And, so you can also try to message us in Facebook. Baka may nag-back out or something. Anyway,
Ayan. Wine o'clock na. Wine o'clock.
so this one, we'll try to show you how we get the wines. It's just here. And then,
So nice. So lahat ng mga interested to do wine tasting with the wine estate of the
uh,
Taglucovs, it's straight from the barrel.
yeah.
Yes.
So this kind of wine tasting is different from others kasi we taste the wine straight from the barrels para
Very good.
medyo unexperienced din. Yeah.
Yan. Parang gusto na
Cheers.
gusto nang pumunta ng aking mga magulang dyan para makipag-cheers sa inyo and do the wine tasting. So cheers! Wala lang akong wine ngayon. Eto, cheers! Cheers! For the ice wine. So again, Thank you so much to Attorney Ferdy and Miss Jen Taglukop of Taglukop Strawberry Hills and Wine Estate. So, for those who are interested in booking with them, Strawberry Hills is already on our comment section. Please do not forget to follow their page and also message them for availability. Malay nyo, merong nag-back out during the holiday season and makapag last minute booking pa kayo. Ayan. So, thank you again, Miss Jen and Attorney Ferdy. We
Thank you
look
so
forward to
much.
visiting you in TSH.
Yeah, we're
See you
excited.
soon.
Very excited to host you here, Miss Feliz and your family.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Ayan,
this
before
opportunity.
we leave, actually meron pa tayong paraffle. So, because Miss Jen and Attorney Ferdy
Yeah.
are going to give away a voucher. So, they're going to give away a one-night stay in Taglukop Strawberry Hills. So, para sa mga nag-share ng ating live stream, you have the chance to win a one-night stay at Taglukop Strawberry Hills as we play our Wheel of Sharers. So ngayon, ayan si Ma'am Zaira nagsuscroll up and down sa ating Wheel of Sharers. So si Sir Ferdy siguro mauuna mag-say ng stop kung sino ang mananalo ng ating one-night accommodation sa Taglukop Strawberry Hills. Or wait, start muna natin. I-last natin, i-finale natin yung yung one-night accommodation. So yung first is going to be the ice wine from Taglukop Strawberry Hills. So this is the one we're going to send it on behalf of Taglukop Strawberry Hills for those na mananalo, kung sino man yung isang mananalo dyan. So, nawala ata si Attorney Ferdy. Miss Jen, are you still there?
Stop.
Dahil sila ang magsasabi ng stop. Are you there? Parang nawala ata sila. Although narinig ko kanina si Miss Jen nagsabi ng stop. So, dapat, ayan, nagsabi na siya sa comment section, stop. So, si Gab Carpio. Sir Gab Carpio or Miss Gab Carpio, are you here? Gab Carpio, please comment on the comment section if you are still on the stream so that you will win this ice wine, this limited edition ice wine at the moment. Ayan, Sir Gab. So thank you so much for joining us on the stream. You have won an ice wine from Taglukop Strawberry Hill. So our team or our main page is going to get in touch with you via PM for your address so that we can ship this to you. So congratulations to Sir Gab Carpio, ang unang makakatikim ng ice wine from Taglukop Strawberry Hill. So congrats, Sir Gab. Next naman, we have the winner for, I think, this is going to be the one night already or 500 Gcash muna. 500 Gcash credit for those who shared our stream. So Miss Jen, feel free to say stop on the comment section if you want. Mananalo ng ating 500 Gcash credit. Dapat nandito ka sa stream. Stop. Stop daw. Sir Jeremy Latran, laging nananalo si Sir Jeremy. Sir Jeremy, are you here? Sir Jeremy, if you are here, galawin ang baso. Sir Jeremy, if you are here watching the stream, you are going to win 500 Gcash credits if you comment on this stream. So please make sure to comment. Dapat kasi present tayo sa ating live stream. Nandito ba? Going once? Going twice? Sir Jeremy? O idodonate natin ang ating 500 Gcash credit to another. Wala! Ayan, going thrice. Wala si Sir Jeremy. We are going to roll again our Wheel of Sharers. So, Ma'am Zaira, scroll up and down again to see who is going to be the next winner. Miss Jen, feel free to also say stop again dahil wala sila. Si Miss Queen. Miss Queen, nag-share ka ba? Dapat nag-share para makasali ka dito sa ating Wheel of Sharer. Stop daw. Ayan. Miss, ano yan? Mylene Javier. Mylene Javier, are you here? Parang second time na ata ni Miss Mylene Manalo. Miss Mylene, If you are here on the stream, please comment on our comment section and get the chance to win. Pag wala siya dito, yung next na para madali. Kung sino yung next name sa kanya. Miss Mylene, are you here? Going once? Going twice? Wala. Hindi ko rin siya actually nakita nag-comment sa comment section. So, yung next na sa kanya is Miss Nels Sandoval. Miss Nels, are you here? So, Miss Nels Pastil. Baka sa next, sa one night. Ayan, nawala ng signal. So,
One night
nandito na si Sir
accommodation.
Jeremy, bumalik na siya. So, Sir Jeremy, because you came back, ayan. So, you won a 500 Gcash credit. Congratulations, Sir Jeremy, for winning a 500 Gcash credit. So, ayan, buti bumalik. Nakabalik pa rin, kahit papano. Sorry, Sir Christian, kailangan ikaw yung ma-roll namin dito. So, next naman, don't worry, Miss Nels, may bibigay pa ako sa'yo dahil ikaw ang secondary winner. May bibigay kami sa'yo, which is also another ice wine from Strawberry Taglukop. Taglukop Strawberry Hills. Ayan. So our last winner is going to be the winner for a one-night accommodation for two with with free breakfast. Taglukop Strawberry Hills. So ayan, Miss Jen is also ready. Or si Attorney Ferdy ang magsisay ng stop. Nag-work
Stop.
na yun sila. Yan, stop daw. Si Carmina Ilocta, bawal. Taga-trade wings yan. Bawal manalo, taga-trade wings.
Bawal.
Again, isa pa. Reroll.
Stop.
Ang daming name ni Carmina. Ulit.
Stop.
Ayun. Wait, merong kanina na stopan sa baba. Nagsa-start sa M yung name niya. Nawala. Ulit.
Okay, ulit. Again.
Stop.
Ayan. Si Miss Patricia Garcia. Miss Patricia, you have won a one-night accommodation for two with breakfast at Taglukop Strawberry Hills. So, nandito ka, Ma'am Patricia. Alam ko nagdadasal ka kanina pa na manalo ka ng one-night accommodation sa Taglukop Strawberry Hills. So, Miss Patricia, paramdam ka dyan or baka ibigay namin sa iba. Yes, she was here. She has been commenting since a while ago. Ang last comment niya, still po. Ayan. Well, thank you po. Nag-comment na si Miss Patricia. So, congratulations. You have won a one-night stay. So, let me just share my screen to show you the voucher para lang makita natin. Asan na ba? Wait, ito. Andyan si Miss Patricia. Wala yata. O gustong i-steal Miss Patricia ng aking mother dear. Ayan, congratulations, Miss Patricia, for winning the Highlands Escape one night at the Taglukop Strawberry Hills. Overnight stay for two with free breakfast. So thank you again, Sir Ferdy and Miss Jen, for giving us this opportunity to introduce Taglukop Strawberry Hills to everyone. So congratulations to all our winners again. Nawala lang ulit si Miss Jen. But for those who are interested in booking the accommodation and also having their wine tasting activities at the Taglukop Wine Estates, feel free to join or follow on Facebook, Taglukop Strawberry Hills. They're here commenting on our page. So feel free to follow them and check on them every now and then if they have availability for their accommodations. Limited lang kasi 9 igloos or 9 tents lang ang meron sila. So please make sure that you follow them before, if you want to visit TSH. So don't worry, Carmina, baka mag-team building ang Tours R Us team sa Taglukop Strawberry Hills in the future. So thank you to everyone who has joined us today. Thank you so much to Sir Carlston of DOT10 and also to Attorney Ferdy and also Miss Jen of Taglukop Strawberry Hills and Wine Estates for joining us today and introducing the Region 10, Northern Mindanao. So many things to see, so many activities, and so much vision and dreams that you can be inspired with in terms of, you can never dream big enough, as big as Attorney Ferdy and Miss Genta Glukop. Sobrang ganda talaga. And we can only look forward to the future projects that they have. So for all our viewers, thank you again for joining us this week. As mentioned, unfortunately, we are going on a break for December kasi busy po lahat. And tourism is slowly opening up. But our page is always active. So every week we are sending updates on open destinations, domestic and also internationally. But this time around, because we want talaga to remind you na balikan ang mundo, balikan ang Pilipinas. So, tangkalikin po natin ang ating sariling atin, support local, go to Region 10 and also visit Tagluk of Strawberry Hills. So for those who are interested, the nearest airport is Davao Airport. And from there, you can take a 1.5 or 2 hour drive all the way to Taglukop Strawberry Hills. So thank you so much to everyone and congratulations to all our winners. Thank you to all our live stream viewers and we look forward to welcoming you again on our next season of the World at Your Home series. We will resume the World at Your Home series next year, January 2022. So this is us reminding you na balikan ang mundo, balikan ang Pilipinas, and don't forget to also help the recovery of our tourism by, supporting our local travel agents. Book your trips with your local travel agents now. So again, thank you everybody and see you again next year for the next season of the World at Your Home series. So enjoy the rest of the week and goodbye.